Hey, what's up everyone? Well, I do have to say it was a little busy since my last live stream, right? Because at my last live stream, I had, as soon as I had hung up, a young man came up, asked me if he could use my phone. I said, yeah, sure, no problem, right? He's like, look, man, he's like, I just had a job here, great job. He goes, I'm a recovering addict, and it was the wrong place to come to work. I knew it was a mistake to come to work in Denver. He had a problem with heroin. 23, young man. There was truth in his eyes, so I gave it to him. He called his mother. So his mother was getting in contact with him. He must be of good means, because, you know, you know, and yeah, had stolen his, what I was talking about, the little fears, right? While he was sleeping, they stole his cell phone out of his backpack. And he's like, I don't know why they stole it, right? It's locked. They're not going to be able to get into it. If they just would have asked me if they could use the phone, I could have unlocked it, and they could have just used the phone. So I took him to McDonald's, and I had $10 left in my pocket. So I went ahead and just gave him the $10. And he was blown away. He was like, thank you, whatever. And he was telling his mom, look, the guy's here. The guy's let me use the phone. He just gave me $10. He gave me some money to take the bus, you know, to get to wherever he needed to go. And so he made many phone calls. Many phone calls were returned from sober living houses and these kind of things, right? I was trying to arrange it for him, and so we hung out for a while he made his phone calls. We went to McDonald's, and I bought him coffee and a couple of sausage McMuffins for $1. While we did all that, and then same McDonald's that we had gone to earlier, and yep. And then we went to the library. And then I guess he must have gone to go get high for one last time with my $10. He does want rehab. He does want to change. Obviously, he made all the phone calls. He's getting it on, right? But you know, a lot of times when most addicts usually get high just before they go to rehab, and kind of breaks your heart a little bit. My phone's ringing off the hook from all these places calling back. But hey, you know, I'm not the savior, Jesus is. I just do my part, and then I pray for him, and I hope that, I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be one of the good stories of rehab, right? He'll be one of the victorious stories, because I saw it in his eye, right? The sound of his voice and how he talked. It was earnest, you know. But you know, it is what it is, and life rolls like that. And that's just how it is, right? So I wish him the best, Logan. Hope I see you again, bro. And so yeah, that's what was going on. So I guess he's not yo, La Luz, you need me, bro, let me know. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the library so that I can write my motion of administrative closure for my case. And I said that I was gonna be coming on here live stream, kind of weird and whenever. So I'm just gonna do it this way, so that I can keep you guys up with what's going on, right? This library is massive and it's enormous. When you want to use computers, you gotta go to the 4th floor. A lot of resources here, and they're okay with the homeless here. Homeless come in here and try to take advantage of the AC a little while. You can't go to sleep, but you do have access to all these, to restrooms, and you have access to computers and books to read. So it's a lot easier, a lot more comfortable and dignified to spend your time in here. The security here are usually not really nasty, right? They're not bullies here. They're pretty respectful and kind to them, and they just do their job, right? If somebody's like asleep, that doesn't want to wake up, or is like way out of it, right? They call the jail ambulance, right? The ambulance that looks like an ambulance, but it's really just a transport to jail. Just it is what it is. So I'm gonna. No? Thank you. What?
What I asked them.
Hmm?
What I asked them.
Yeah. Having issues. Cool, that'll be cool, Michigan Woodsman. Yeah, I know. Whatever it may be, I'm not judging that guy. I'm not there to make any judgments. I did what I had to do. But as I said before, by looking in his eyes and the sound of his voice and all the things that he did, I believe that his actions are true. And he pretty much has all the telephone numbers he needs written down. So, if he gets right or comes back, then, like I said, I'm sure he just probably, I don't know, Judgment Night. You probably went to go red eye for the last time, right? Hope he makes it. Hey, Zombie Enforcement Bureau, what's up, buddy? Hey, can you guys see me? Am I still on here? Five out of five. Well, that's good. Seems I only have 2 bars out of 5. Wait, actually 4. I'm waiting for this computer to reboot. I'm not going to keep you guys on here while I'm running a motion. I mean, I'm sure you guys wouldn't want to hang out here in weird silence. John D. 1971. That's your birthday. That's pretty close to mine. Huh? Yep. Yep. I'm doing the library. There we go. We booted properly. It's just on here, huh? Blue Eyes, whoever said that doesn't know her and has never worked there. Whoever said that is an absolute liar, Blue Eyes. Nobody gives more than Miss Janet. I can vouch for that, and I know that I can find at least 10 right off the top of my head that can vouch for that. You know how many rents Miss Janet's paid? How many cars Janet's fixed? How many bails Janet's paid? How many bonds? I mean, you don't get any better than Janet, period. You know, yeah, she does know how to pay bills, but you know what? The truth is that Miss Janet was smart with her money, and you know, she has it correct. That's all, right? She's just not a fool with her money. Why? Because she spends nothing, absolutely nothing, on expenses for herself, or her luxury, or her pleasure. Her pleasure to Janice to go camping somewhere in the woods, not to take a vacation somewhere. You know, she may dream about it, but she doesn't spend no money taking, you know, having drinks, having pina coladas on the beach anywhere. She don't give a damn about that. Every time you spend money on something, she goes, man, you know how many people that could have fed? Come on. You haters just have to stop with your bullshit and be so ignorant to what's really going on. Try to read this. Yeah. Nobody over there in Janet's is a mooch. Nobody there is a couch surfing. Nobody there is a, what you might call it, mooching or whatever you call it, leeching. Everybody there does their part. You don't have any money, they do their part with work, right? You know, just help around, but you know, nobody there takes advantage. Okay, that's a place of love and community. No drugs or alcohol going on there, nothing. It's just beautiful. Yeah, and she's just a tough lady. She saw an injustice, man, and she just said, enough. How am I a part of, being against that injustice in any way that I can? Michigan Woodman said, I can't wait to meet Janet. Yeah, she's worth waiting for. I think we're going to set up other ways, for payments. Like I said before, if it's not like Cash Me or something like that, whatever, if they want to play those games, we'll set up a bank account with a routing number put up there, and if you want to make it, you can just send a wire transfer right into there, right? We'll give you an address, and you guys can send it Walmart to Walmart. I'll just go back to find my happy place, laughing out loud, watching you guys do good. We can all do good every day, somehow, right? That's right, Bull Bears. Shit is fucked up and stuff. Yeah, if you guys haven't subbed to the channel, that'd be cool. Hey, Noah Neva. Oh. Library card number. Holy moly. I'll find my library card. This one's different. The other one just asks you for like your name and birthday. I know I have a library card here because I pulled it out 50 times when I don't need it. What? Oh, sorry, because this is the wrong. Well, I guess I gotta go get a card then. Since for a roll ride doesn't work here in Denver, that's what it is. That sucks. It's a nice little spot there. Let me see if somebody else sees. Talk to this guy over here. Morning is excellent. If I had a tail, okay. Hold on, let's try this again. I haven't lost my seat. Yeah. that's an honorable job. Taking care of the elderly is not an easy process. Right? It's not an easy thing to do. It does. Maybe Rico says it takes a special person to take care of the elderly, and I do agree with that. No, Rasiruru, it's not gone. All the shirts are there. We were asking what size you needed. If you just give me a size, I will send the information to Eric, and he will box it up and send it to you. I promise. I'll make sure that he makes it a priority. I don't want anybody to believe that anybody's been screwed in any way. Remember, this is a one-man operation. As far as them shirts go, it's Eric by himself who was going to buy them, who was painting them, and who was boxing them and shipping them and sending them. And the only way he can send them is if he gets a ride by Miss Janet, because he destroyed his bicycle in an accident the other day. So you send the info twice. What size? Tell me the size right now. I'll make sure it gets handled myself. I'll take personal responsibility. I'll get it, box it, and send it myself if I have to. I am doing excellent, just as real. As I said earlier, if I had a tail, it'd be wagging. What can I possibly say, huh? I am above ground, alive. I can see, I can walk, I can talk, right? All my friends are watching. We're hanging out. Let's do this thing here. No. Bada bing, we're in, right? We have intro. So now I'm going to guess I'm gonna need to be offline to see what I need to do, because I gotta get in my phone to see this motion so I can fill it out correctly. Michigan Wisdom says you're a stand-up dude for sure. Thank you, Mr. Wisdom. AK Twin Mommy, hey Libby, if I offended you, I'm sorry. So happy to hear you are doing well. AK Twin Mommy offended me? How the hell did you offend me? You don't offend me ever. You never offended me. I love you, your moms, and everybody over there, and everybody even that I don't know. Anybody that's connected to you is good to me. Good morning, just as real. Oh yeah, that was there was a burp. Never any offense. You guys there? Rule 41.2 Colorado. Local rules. Federal report. Local rules of procedure. Local rules effective 12/1/217. Okay, let me put it so you guys can see it. So we're looking at local rules right here, right? For 41.2 right here, see? 41.2, administrative closure. There it is. A district judge or magistrate judge exercising consent jurisdiction may order the clerk to close a civil action administratively, subject to reopening for good cause. Administrative closure of a civil action terminates any pending motion. Reopening of a civil action does not reinstate any motion. So what it does is it pretty much puts my federal lawsuit with Sangy, the one that I'm suing him for pulling us over for giving him the finger. You guys can see it on tail. So what this basically does is, due to my situation, you know, the way it started didn't work out well with the organization there. Representation as far as legal help, and I'm kind of lost. And if I can't prove one of my claims, you know, they charge me for everything, all the court costs and everything, and that would be devastating to me. So it would cause me a great hardship. So by doing this, it kind of puts it on pause, and that's what I'm going for, so I can deal with these other things. I have to have it in before the 6th, or by the 6th. So what I'm going to do, it doesn't have to be very long, so it's probably going to be a page and a half, maybe, you know, with all the signature parts and everything. And that's it. And then what I'll do is, when I leave here, I'll be going over to the federal building to file that. So, being that I absolutely suck writing, and I hunt and peck, that's how I write motions. Who's in the hospital? Greetings to you, Laciar. Still planning on being in Denver in May 2020. That's a long ways away. I hope I'm still living to see you, baby. I'll be here. You guys come by, I'll take care of you. So is it Jeff that's in the hospital? Jeff? Oh, okay, that's what's going on. Okay, I was a little lost on all that was going on. I couldn't follow it. I was making my own live streams while they were live streaming and stuff, so. Oh, you'll be here in March or April. Cool, Michigan Wisman. I'll probably be back. Hopefully, I'm trying to see if I can get these cases out of the way so that I can go be with my aunt in Arizona. So, you know, on the last leg of her life. I was really looking forward to that, but the Union Station double arrest with a felony has really put a damper on that. So let's hope that those get dismissed and thrown away for the garbage that they are. So, you guys give me a little bit, and then I'm gonna finish this little. I'm waiting for your size so I can handle this thing myself. Being that this is feeling. For anything that has to do with your donations, but I'm taking care of yours myself, especially with a name like Rusty Roo. Not out their support, huh? dialed up. Any better? Yeah, I'm trying to put it somewhere where there's a better signal. Like I said, I didn't want to cut the stream until I get Rusty Roo's size. Hey, Rusty Roo, give me your size so I can handle your shirt. The delivery of your shirt. It's gotta be better. I got fucking all 4 bars now. Where are we at? Lacey R. Nothing important. I'm just here writing a motion at the library. I just got a new library card in Denver, and if you go back on the live stream, you can see where I started, and I kind of explained what I was doing since my last live stream. Right, I was helping out a young man named Logan, you know, kind of a little bit of a long story, so you can just like rewind it when we're done and see it. I have to write this motion, and all of my information is in the phone, so I'm gonna have to cut the stream so I can write this motion real quick. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna leave from here, and I'm gonna be going to the Alfred A. Araj Federal Building to file that motion. So you guys can walk along with me in that process, and I think they are pretty lenient in there as far as recording or whatever, because remember there is the department. Oh, Rusty Roo, you are not laying anything on me. Are you kidding me? Please. That is not a burden to me at all. It's a pleasure for me to do it for you myself, to make sure it gets done. Everything should be working right. I have full bars, good signal. Anyways, I got Rusty Roo size, so you guys hang tight. If you're not doing anything, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna write this motion real quick, real short motion. So as soon as I leave here, I'm going to the Alfred A. Araj building, and I'll be back on, and you guys can just come with me. Okay? I love you guys a bunch. Thank you guys for always being there. And you know, this is another episode, another boring episode of Sleeping Rough in Denver. You guys take it easy.